Hey everybody, Mr. KD here,
And Mrs. Keto Diamond, or just Keto Diamond.
and this is Keto Fitness and Journey Day 9.
Where he's trying to get fit for the first time in his life over 40, and so am I.
It's going interesting, but we'll talk about that in a bit. First, like, subscribe, share, ring that bell, do all that good stuff to help this channel grow. When we do our chit chat, there's going to be a lot of interesting subjects. One, not how to properly lift weights or anything like that at age 40, but what to expect and how you should be doing it. And lower back pain. We'll talk about that a little bit too. Might be able to cure yours. Who knows? Ain't gonna hurt it none. So let's get it going, y'all.
Wait, remember this is a learn as you go journey, so you can learn as you go with him. And if you know some extra cool stuff, share it with us, and we can check it out below. Right?
What she said. Let's roll, y'all. I have here is some flounder, shrimp, some french fries, hush puppies. I didn't really eat the french fries, but I did eat some of the hush puppies. It is good to carb up every once in a while to help promote your, to speed up your muscle growth. That's not exactly why I did this. I just was really craving it. But interesting fact, it did not kick me. I broke my fast with this at 12 o'clock today, and I'm drinking a second one at 8 o'clock walking into the gym. Okay, so doctor visit today. I'm glad it got me out of work.
Bitch.
Doctor said everything looked good, and they did blood work because back when I first seen them, I think they did blood work and they said my cholesterol was a little high.
18 months ago.
Yeah, I didn't want to say nothing to them. Like, don't worry about it, doc. I got a handle. I just let them go through it and poke me anyway. So I'm not too much concerned about it because if your cholesterol gets high, it's high for a reason, and it's nothing to worry about. Everything else was all right. He told me to continue doing what I'm doing to improve my back. He was very pleased with what I told him about going to the gym, working it out. The only question he asked is it's not affecting your back any? It's not hurting you none? I'm not, and it ain't. It's not. It hasn't. And he says, great, then your back is structurally sound and you just keep it up.
Yeah. And I'm very pleased to hear that.
Now, I'm talking about lower back pain. Y'all all know I've got a bulge disc that's the doctor believes is pinching a nerve, and it has been giving me terrible pain for 4 years. Started working out last Friday, so this is 1 week today, and all this week I have had very little pain. The key to your low back pain, people,
for him,
or for me, it would be for y'all too if y'all got the same symptoms, or for anything. It's for anything. Work it out. Do some exercises. Build up that muscle. It will help you. I thought the doctor was crazy as hell when he damn told me, well, you need physical therapy, because I have did physical therapy before, and it didn't help. But he kept preaching, you need to work it out, you need to build the muscle, you need physical therapy, you need to be doing this. Like, doc, it hurts. How the hell am I going to do that when I'm already in pain? But I got to give the man credit. He was right. I've been pushing my back really hard going. Well, hard, what I consider hard. Anybody else might say, oh, you wimpy. But for me, that's hard. And I've done it every other day because I don't want to do it every day. It's bad to work on the same muscle every day other than your abs because they hard area and you need to work on them every day. And I've noticed a big change in my back. I still need my medication, I think. But with the medication and combined working out, I have almost zero pain.
Right.
And
normally he has pretty severe pain on certain days at certain times.
Yes.
So this is a blessing. It's been really painful for him for the last 4 years. So to hear that he's feeling a lot better with it, yes.
Yes. It is a real blessing. Like she said, I have dealt with it for 4 years, and I found ways to get through work, but it would be god awful painful. But bills to be paid, can't survive off disability. You got to do what you got to do, right, people? Now, I've been doing research because obviously this is the first time I've ever been to the gym, first time I've ever attempted to work out, well, get in shape, and I'm 42 years old. A little late in life to start stuff like that, ain't it? Probably should start it when I was 20.
Better now than
but
never.
I didn't think I needed it when I'm 20, but I do think I need it now. The key to working out when you're 40, you can't go in the gym thinking that you can go do the things you did when you was 20. You cannot. And you will not get the same results that you did when you was 20. When you was 20 or 30, you went to the gym, you put the heaviest weight on, and you just started lifting. Well, that worked fine. Now you need to warm up, or you're going to hurt yourself. And you need to do actual warm-ups and not make your warm-up your routine. Do a few light reps, not many, just enough to warm up your muscles, and then go to what your workout's going to be. And when you do your workout, don't go heavy, because in this one case, quantity is better than quality. You want to get more reps in and more stable reps in at a stable pace than you do at a heavy rate and less reps. So if you got to cut your weights that you're lifting in half to get more reps in and to get more stable, do that.
Can I tell you what I've always done?
Yes.
So, like, even when I was 16, my dad was a power lifter. We had a weight room in our dining room, basically. The way he taught me was to work a muscle until it's got a little bit sore and tender. Quit for a minute or two, and do it again. And before they really start to burn, to quit. And just to build up from there. And as you could add heavier. And as you could do more. But all that without real struggle, you know what I mean? Just to build up, and then when you could do more.
Yes, that's pretty much what I'm saying too.
Yeah.
But just remember, at 40, it is more important that you do more than it is heavier. Right. Go heavier if you can do that, but do not cut your reps. If you're doing 20 reps and you go up to 50 pounds and you can only do 10 reps, go back down to where you was doing 20. You're going to benefit from that way more than doing those 10 reps that are heavy. It's just a lot harder to build muscle when you get over 40, and it takes a lot more reps. Not heavy. All your muscles need to recognize is, hey, we're tired. We need to get stronger.
Also, to get it heavier, checking how heavy you can get. There's nothing wrong with that. Just like to see.
Yeah.
Let's say you can bench press 200 pounds. It doesn't mean you have to bench press 200 pounds every time. You can bench press 40, 60, 80 pounds and then see what your max is, but go on back down to do your daily routine.
It is perfectly fine what she is saying. You got to gauge. And there's nothing wrong with doing that. Like if I go to the gym, like right now, I do check to how much I can lift. But I only lift it like 1 or 2 times. And then I go back down to a comfortable weight that I can lift a bunch of times. Yeah. So like, if I'm doing curls, I might start out at 85 pounds. Well, I won't start out, unless I'm already warmed up. If I'm warmed up, I'll start at 85. And I might do that 2 or 3 times. And I was like, okay, I can do 85 pounds. Then I go back down to 40 pounds and just finish up my workout with that. Keep that in mind when you go work out. Don't expect fast results.
No, never.
Do not get courage when you don't see no results, because even if you don't see it happening, you will feel it. Right. I know I haven't built no new muscles, but I do feel like I've gotten stronger.
Excellent, right?
And
I do too.
I will tell you what the doctor told me about the treadmill. My wife got worried about my post last night. Excuse me. It got up to 174. And the doctor didn't seem too concerned. But he did caution me to take it a little bit slower and build up to that. He said my post could go up a lot higher than that if it need to be.
Right. And
it's perfectly fine as long as it comes back down when you stop working out.
Right.
In which it did. As soon as I stopped, it went right back down. So everything's perfectly fine. And like we said, I had a stress test on my heart, and my heart can't handle it. There's nothing wrong with it. But take it slow. Build up to it. That's what he's telling me to do, and I'm going to take his advice, because I do not want to have a heart attack. And so I'm going to let my heart get used to it. I'm going to knock it back down to a more comfortable, fast-paced speed, not a jog, and then I'll work up to that. Y'all should probably do the same. Now, we're going to go to the gym.
After I go to the doctor.
It is my chest day again, so it's going to be a big workout. And I might not do the treadmill this time. I might do the bicycle instead to save on some of my joints. My hips is hurting anyway. And
why don't we start alternating those? Like 1 day treadmill.
That actually might be a good idea, because I think the bike's going to be a little bit better on my hips since they're still sore from working out.
but more painful on the thighs.
Yeah, I didn't work out. I didn't get to work my thighs yesterday, so that kind of be a benefit too.
I did. I'm scared.
We'll figure out what we're going to do when we get there. We might do the skis instead, which would be a good option too.
I like the treadmill. It's comfortable. It's
And
probably why I need.
I like the
other
treadmill
stuff,
because
but
there's a TV up and I can watch the ball game. But
you can do that when you do other things.
we're going to head up there. When we get back, we'll let you know everything that happened. So see you in about 2 seconds. All right, I forgot something. I'm going to set it right here. It's something very important. I can't believe I can keep forgetting it, but I'm just a forgetful person. And yes, she's playing games behind me. Belinda, thank you so much for those shakes. I am drinking the hell out of them, and they are serving me quite well. Thank you so much.
Much love, Belinda.
What?
Oh, that was a rough workout. A really good one.
Wait till y'all hear the list of things I'm going to be reading off here in a minute.
Me too.
We did a lot, and it felt great. Just so you know where we're at, we're right there. We're heading home. We got in about 2 hours worth of workouts. Find out all about it in about 2 seconds. All right,
Home.
we are back from the gym, and I am out of breath, and she is out of breath.
I just took an extra walk too.
And yeah, evidently while we was gone, our woods caught on fire. Yes, scary. The fire department handled it, but evidently it lit back up. It ain't on fire, but you can see the embers.
No, it's on fire again.
You know it's on fire?
Yep.
I'm gonna go out there and check that out here in a minute. So they're on their way back out. Excitement, right? Only in the country. All right.
Or Australia.
Or Australia, but we're not in Australia. Thank God.
That's what makes it scary.
We had a great workout. I think it was probably one of our best ones yet. We spent 2 hours there. Let me read off her list first.
My list first. Let me get to them. Oh, crap. All right, guys and dolls. So, I was on the bike for 10 minutes. I got on the rowing machine, which is like, it's got a little water feature on it. I was on there for 5 minutes. I did 707 rows.
Now, let me stop her. Note, you did how many?
707.
Every day that she's done this, she has progressed.
Yeah.
She started out with 400. Then the next time she got on it, she did 600. And now she's over 700.
It's nice and calming.
I don't know what a standard would be for somebody her age and a beginner. But I feel like she's really doing good. And regardless of what anybody else may say or not, she's progressing. And I'm very proud of her.
All right, so I did 60 pull downs, which is you face this thing, you hold on to it, and you pull it down with both arms. And I had 25-pound weights on it. I did 60 rows, which is basically the same thing as the rowing machine, but it's only upper body rows. And that was with 25-pound weights on each arm. Seated leg press, I did 60 of those with 25-pound weights. Chest press, I only did 20 of these. With 10 pounds on each arm. That's something I'm going to have to work on because that one was kind of hard.
No, I was getting ready to say, don't judge her on that because the chest press is alternate arms. They're not locked. So when you push, it's all on your strength of your arm. If this arm's a little bit weaker, this side's going to be a lot harder for you than this side because they're separate weights. And it's a lot harder than some of the other machines.
I felt that these muscles just are not very developed compared to the rest of me. So that's just a place I'll have to work on. And then front pull downs, which was kind of the same thing as the other pull downs, but it was with your hands in a different position. I did 60 of those with 20-pound weights. I did the ab crunch machine I did 60 of those with 30-pound weights. So I did 60 sit-ups basically with a machine adding 30-pound weights to me. I did 60 back extensions with 40-pound weights. Hanging ab lift. This machine is a jerk. Literally, you just kind of lock your arms in place and you lift your whole lower body. Everything in my spine popped as I was doing these, but I did 20 of them.
And they're good for her to do.
Yeah. Back extensions. Oh, I already said that. Glute machine. It was kind of hard the first time. So on each side, I did 20 of them with each leg.
Explain that one for me, will you?
It's the machine where you put your foot on there and you push it back.
Okay. I know what you're talking about.
At first, I was using 40-pound weights, and I could only do 20 on each leg. So I dropped it down to 25-pound weights and did 20 more on each
That's a
leg.
lot better.
Yeah. So and then we did the hip abductions. There's two of them. One you were pushing in and one you were pushing out. They're both called the same thing.
No, one's a hip abduction and one is a hip abduction.
Whatever. There's two machines. One you push in and one you push out. And on both of those, I did 60 of them. With one with a 40-pound weight where you are pushing outward, and the one where you're pushing in with a 55-pound weight. And that was my workout for the day.
And that's a lot.
Yeah.
2 hours, we got a lot. Now let's talk about me. All right, so
our grandbaby's crawling up and down the hallway right out here with his daddy.
I did the bike. She did 10 minutes, but unfortunately, I was already wore out and tired. So when I set the cardio, I did it for about 3 minutes, and I could not do no more. So I reset the machine, put it on manual, and I finished out for another 7 minutes. But I managed to do 3 miles, and my pulse did get up to 143 is where I wanted to get. So the cardio achieved. Excuse me. I did chest day. It's my chest, my upper body. It's pretty much my whole upper body except for my arms. I did butterflies. I did 55 pounds with at 50. I did 50 of them. I did the row machine that she was talking about. And the way that row machine works, you'll see a picture of the exercise that you're doing. Not the machine, but like I did before. I'm going to put all the pictures at the end if y'all want to see them of the machines that we actually used. All right, but when you do the row machine, you sit down in a chair and you got a pad up against your chest and you reach out like this and you grab the weights and you just pull back like this.
Yeah.
And that's the row machine. And it really works your shoulders right in here and your triceps. But okay, I did 55 pounds at 70 of them. And then I did the front MTS pull down, which she was talking about. And that is per arm because they are separate. So you can just work one arm or you can work both arms, but it's set up to where you can tailor to your weak arm to work more to kind of build that arm up. And I did
trip over the dog.
100 of them. And I did 50 pounds. 50. I did 50 of them. I did 50 pounds, 50 of them.
House full.
I did the chest press too. And like she said, that is a lot harder. And I've already worked all my muscles by the time I got to that. You know, I already did the butterflies. I already did the front pull downs. I already did the row machine. So I was already good and tired, but I wanted to work on my chest just a little bit more. So I did the chest press. I did 20 pounds. 20 of them. That's all I could do. I did what I could. Then I did the back extensions. Now, obviously, that's the thing I want to focus on the most. So I always try to push as hard as I can on it because that's my trouble area and that's where I want to work. I did 130 pounds and I did 80 of them. And then I moved it up to 160 pounds and I did 20 of them. I did the ab crunch. My abs that I do is different. It's called the ab crunch. And the way you sit in a chair, and I'll show you a picture of it. You sit in a chair, you reach behind you, you grab these two handles, and then you just lean over like that. And while you do that, you're picking yourself up.
Right.
So you kind of damn folding in like a lawn chair. Yeah. I really like that one because I can really, really feel it right in here. Okay, I did.
My ass is too fat for that one.
Abdominal crunch. I did 30 pounds. I did 50 of them. I did the torso rotation.
I didn't put that one in. I did the torso rotation.
Yeah, she did the torso rotation too, yeah.
For 60 with 40 pounds.
And that you just, same as the row machine, you put your chest up against these two pads, you grab the handles right here and you just twist your torso.
With weights on it.
Yeah, and I did 30 pounds. I did 50 of them. And then I went 85 pounds and I did 100 of them. Then I did the hip reduction. That ain't supposed to be reduction. The hip abduction. I did 70 pounds and I did 50 of them. No, wait. I did 100 of them. I did 70 pounds and I did 100 of them. Then I did the hip abduction. I did 100 pounds and I did 100 of them. That's my workout for the night.
You know what, I have to add one more thing to my workout. I am super, super proud of myself because yesterday I had a cheat day with my grandson for his birthday. Then we also did that whole silly thing at Blue Bay, which didn't affect him any, but I was extremely affected and very kicked. So today, while earlier today, I came back into ketosis. I have been peeing all day long. So like all my workout was framed in holy crap, gotta run pee. So I kept having to go back and forth to the bathroom. I also had to take medication today to start with, prednisone and something else.
But she had a
Mucinex-D.
very good doctor's visit.
I did
And I'm not going to go into detail with it. She's going to explain it tomorrow.
on my
But
channel.
we think we got a handle on what's wrong with her ear. She will talk about it in her blog tomorrow. So
That doctor
be
was
looking out for it.
freaking awesome.
Now let's talk about my weight.
Oh yeah.
I had the cheat meal yesterday. No, I did not get kicked. And my weight will show you that. Yesterday, I weighed 151.8. Today, 152.2. Up 0.4 pounds. So.
Yeah. And we're not going to get into my weight on the channel. So if you want to see my weight, Keto Diamond channel.
Now we're going to run an
shocking.
experiment tomorrow. So we're curious to see what it actually does. I'm going to weigh in before I go to the gym, and then directly after we get back, I'm going to weigh in again to see how much water weight do you pick up while you're at the gym, or do you pick up any at all.
And I'll actually probably do the same experiment on my channel too, because that's dealing with my weigh-ins.
That's fine. That's a good idea. Well, I think that pretty much covers everything. There was something else.
You did Belinda, right? You thanked her.
But thank you again, Belinda. I am drinking them left and right. They probably ain't going to last much longer because I'm drinking 2 a day because that's 60 protein and I really need it. I don't think... There's something else I was wanting to mention. I'll remember it when I stop the video. So this is going to conclude it. I hope y'all have a wonderful day. We'll see y'all tomorrow with another workout.
Like, subscribe, share.
And ring that bell.
But love is only a state of mind. It's in your heart and in your soul.